Hey, Riley. I'm going to try swapping over format here. Seems like everybody wants these nice horizontal ones. But the main topic today I was going to talk about was the news. I was eating lunch somewhere today and was kind of struck by it, so it's fresh on my mind. But I mean, a while back, unless I was in public or out in a restaurant or something like that, I think I really stopped largely paying attention to the news. I mean, in at some sense, for two reasons. One is because it seemed like it was kind of useless a lot of the time. It wasn't. It was kind of news, but it wasn't like investigative news or, well thought out reports on stuff. It was more like what, honestly, I had kind of gotten used to in games journalism and things like that, where it was like, people reading basically PR pieces, things that have come from companies or, in this case, often from like, the Department of State, the Department of the Army, et cetera, whatever, like, oh, this thing has happened here and, here's what they say has happened. Not like we are on the grounds in Afghanistan, basically, and, this is what we are seeing or something. And then, it seems like a lot of that news has faded away. There's probably still some of it that gets made, but, it doesn't seem like that's what's on TV most of the time. Anywhere where you actually, go and watch with regularity. Maybe, a special or an investigative report, but even a lot of the time the investigative reports are, my other kind of gripe, which is that most of the rest of the news seems like it's about, terror. I've kind of talked about this, like this whole thing is kind of a dream. And it seems like at some level, the dream has gotten stuck in this almost kind of nightmare setting on the news. Where all of the news is basically like, car wrecks, fires, houses burning down, all this kind of stuff. Or, these days it's like the terror of the world, the war on terror that's going on basically everywhere. Because the one that struck me today was I was, sitting in this restaurant and it was like 3 separate different news pieces all basically on terror. The war on terror basically and how it's going, and then basically the FBI investigating, a terror attack or something like that. And it's just, and how many of these things can they basically associate with terror? Because, everything has become terror. And then I think that's part of the issue is that, America has gotten so much to be kind of the bad guy of the rest of the world that then, you start becoming basically like that person who's, sitting inside hoarding their money, looking out at the world basically, and everybody looks like they're a creep or a scary guy. They're all coming to take your stuff. And so very quickly the whole world kind of gets into this like terror setting. Everything is terror, everything is bad, it's all nightmarish out there. I don't know. It's strange though, because it's like some of these movies like Nightcrawler and things like that, and at one point like the movie is kind of a farce, because it's like how far can we take this idea of these people who basically are running around in the night, chasing after ambulances and, trying to be the first guy on the scene at car wrecks so that like they can film the grisliness without cops. But at some level, like that's going on, because there are a lot of news reports that are basically exactly that. Whole channels that are effectively devoted to that. And that kind of thing is actually really happening. And so it's a little strange to think that, we're effectively funding whole sets of people to basically, run around in the night trying to basically film like all this grisly stuff, because apparently that's what people want to watch on TV. Or at least that's like what grabs their attention and gets them to switch the channel. But it's like, how messed up is that like that is our main thing that's basically like driving views to at least normal TV, or, or this terror stuff, that the ultra scary is apparently, what people are responding to and wanting to watch for their news. I don't know. And then the rest of it is instead, it's like fluff, it's like huggy pieces, human interest stories and things like that. But a lot of these human interest stories are, bare line interesting or something. It's like, oh, a kitten was saved or something. Yeah. But again, it's not news that matters. It's not news that really changes anything or like, actually exposes something that's been going on that's, maybe shouldn't be. We need a lot more of that. And there are some good ones. There was a great one I read a while back where they were talking about these DoD guys, where they would basically be getting their pension after they retired as a general and then, still going out and working these corporate jobs where then they're making, again, 6-digit figures while also gathering a 6-digit pension. And I was like, well, damn, then why are we giving you a 6-digit pension if you're still in the workforce and still out working and, still doing stuff basically in effectively the government sector. I mean, it's kind of actually that's a general problem with the government sector as a whole, is that it has this very revolving door feel. I mean, even when I was over at NASA, I mean, it seemed like a lot of that was going on. Person would do civil for a while, then when they would rotate out the door, they would come back as a contractor, in a nicely paid position where they're basically doing exactly the same thing, except now they get the civil and they are also getting the contractor pay. I mean, usually at a pretty good grade, too, because, now they're like a connected civil person, who's now in a contractor spot. So they still all know the same people and, still have all the same ties, and so they can get stuff done for the contractor, and that's worth something to them. But I mean, this just happens like all the way up, though. I mean, they had that Comcast thing a while back where it was like, people were basically running the FCC and then walking out the door and going to work for like Comcast, and you're like, wait, what? I mean, something seems incredibly crooked here. And actually, and it probably is. I mean, but it's kind of like the way that it's gotten to be where business is done. And, and again, there's, limited exposure, that kind of thing that goes on in the news. But, I mean, at some point, it seems like people have just come to accept that, that it's broke and, well, we're okay with it, it's broke. I mean, whatever, we live in, like, this great place that's all wonderful, and we can go out and buy our big screen TVs and have all of our neat stuff, but who cares that the government's kind of broken and sucks? That's all right.